Friends, welcome to another in our ongoing series of prayer videos as together we consider prayer, raise up to God our concerns and celebrations, and hold our parish prayer list and others in prayer. Pastor Reed Bear here with our Happy New Year's edition. Friends, as always, if you have specific prayer concerns and celebrations that you would like raised up, just email me or call the church office. We'll be glad to add them in. Now, by way of celebrations, we have some birthdays this week. Today, Peggy Bretz and Karen Datlow and Sharon Hunt. On the 12th, Margaret Hausman. On the 13th, Lily Kojo, Bob Naylor, and Caroline O'Neill. And on the 14th, William Malcolmson. Now, by way of prayer concerns, Shirley Stolte continues to recover from hip surgery, and Joan Gregory recovering from shoulder surgery. Gretchen Naylor lost sight in an eye from a stroke, but she's otherwise fine and at home with Bob. God bless you, Gretchen. Today I want to turn our attention to the Lord's Prayer, and specifically to its opening words, Our Father. But first, a word about inclusive language. Now, in past decades, a lot of ink has been spilled, rightly so, about the need to move away from exclusive language about God, and particularly about language which pictures God as male. For instance, if we always refer to God as He, we come away with the idea that the creator of the universe, who transcends our limited notions of gender, somehow resembles that bearded white guy floating on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. And yet here in the Lord's Prayer, what is important is our relationship to this God. When Jesus teaches us to pray, Our Father, he is reminding us that we are not strangers or aliens to the one to whom we pray, but we are intimate members of their family, worthy members of their household, clan, and kingdom. And implicit in this metaphor of the family is that we, as junior members of the family, have the privilege and opportunity to grow into full members of it, to learn from our parent, and to seek to carry out their will. We want to bend our wills towards God, so much so that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And more than that, the one to whom we pray is our Father, not my Father, our Father. Again, the language of relationship. The one to whom we pray is not mine alone, and they are not interested in me alone. Our Father is the Father of all our brothers and sisters, one who knows nothing of sex or denominations or religions or borders. When we begin this prayer, we remember, or we ought to remember, that our prayers encompass the world and all in it. Relationship. It is really at base what we want, not things, not stuff, but communion with God. Thomas Long writes, prayer is not a message scribbled on a note, jammed into a bottle, and tossed into the sea, in the hopes that it will wash up some days on God's shoreline. Prayer is communion with God. We speak to God, but God touches, embraces, shapes, and changes us. Whether we pray for rain or pray for sunshine, our prayer is answered because in the act of prayer, we receive the gift we really seek, intimacy with God. And so now let us continue our habit of holding the members of our parish prayer list in prayer as we listen to a song which reminds us that the God to whom we pray has the whole world in their hands. It's performed by Steve Gregory.
He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hand. He's got you and me, sister, in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got you and me,
God bless you all, and God be with you until we meet again.